what's up guys, Finn over here, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing some fucking, Fallout New Vegas again. Sorry that last stream wasn't, very entertaining. I was very tired, I had a headache. It's hard to be entertaining. I don't know why I'm yawning, it's like the middle of the fucking day. I've just been looking through Payday 2's stuff. Because I just saw the video on YouTube, them talking about their developments and shit. Up to 83% off. Yeah, they're having a Lunar New Year sale. Go. It just sucks because, like, there's all these heist trailers on here and, like, consoles and getting any of them because, Overkill's The Walking Dead. I heard that didn't do very well. The Hoxton Breakout trailer 6 years ago. Payday dead game black t-shirt. I'm angered. I'm angered that like PC's getting all these DLCs and we're not getting jack shit. Anyways, let me go to Mediocre Boys. Plug my channel. Hope I can get Venturian in here. Venturian's dope. At least he, like, every once in a while he tries to view my streams and stuff. I think my creator dashboard froze for a second.
Gut.
Gut. Gut.
What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck?
Gut.
Is someone gonna die? Fight, 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 fight. Any of you gonna die?
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or
Shut
Dr.
up, Stealth
Burrows?
Suit. I have a talking fucking suit.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Probably from a fucking nuclear bomb. You know, that'd probably be my first guess. It's from a fucking nuke. Because welcome to Fallout, baby. Let's pull up my Forbidden app account.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Good thing for me. I like you follows Chalk, but don't say shit like that. I wanna see how this thing looks. I wish I had ammo for it. This looks like a reskinned 9mm. It shoots 45, so it shoots some powerful shit. A laser pointer that just goes straight into the fucking floor. Oh, my mighty Excalibur. My sister's making cake. I can hear her in the kitchen. Dude, wait. The different pitches almost made it sound like the Super Mario Bros. Theme.
This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Dino toy. Are we all the way back in fucking Novak? So why the fuck were we here again? Search the ruins of the crushed scout boss for a
Like
compass.
the shadow of a ghost.
Like the shadow of a ghost, non-existent. One compass. And that's another level for me. 81. I'm gonna work on medicine. I might be able to get melee and energy to max. Let's start working on melee. Medicine
Ready,
isn't that important.
steady, fighting.
Plus, if it don't work out very well, I can go to the auto dock in the sink and ask him out. Oh Die!
Got him!
Fighting over.
Fucking hate Castles. Even if they're not that dangerous to me at this level, I fucking hate them. I think I did the hardest DLCs first. That would make a lot of sense as to why the fuck that they were a little bit of a struggle. First one wasn't even that big of a struggle. That second one though. Fuck
Sneaking done.
no.
Fighting now. That's all.
Big horner cat.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait. So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Nevada agaves are good for food. Sorry, yuccas. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't need, like, your special ability doesn't help me too much. Because I already have, like, everywhere on the fucking map. Special ability is dope though for people who don't have the Explorer perk. And since this is a lower level DLC, I'd say he would be really helpful to people who actually play it at this level. And so I guess Follows Chalk would actually be a really good follower for people who don't have the Explorer perk. What are the chances of me dying right now? I'm going to assume fairly high. Melee weapons. Because there are some dope-ass melee weapons in this fucking pack. I want to go and try all of them out eventually, even if I have to kill everyone on the street.
This one looks
Which,
pretty
you know,
tough.
normally I do after I'm done playing through the campaign. Typically, after I'm done with all the
That's all.
campaign and stuff, I just murder everyone.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete.
What's better than your first rip off a new jewel pod? Not being addicted to nicotine. I agree. Addiction's fucked up. I have nothing against smokers, because I understand why people do it. I don't understand the need to smoke nicotine in the first place. Smoke weed. Fuck. Get yourself a wholesome weed. At least that's not chemically addictive. I mean, sure, there are some addictive properties of it, but nothing that will cause you to suffer with withdrawal or anything.
This one looks
Oh.
pretty tough.
To a degree, I guess, because if you allow yourself to be addicted to
That's all.
something, you can get addicted to anything. You could get addicted to the feeling of being high from anything very easily.
Ready. Steady. Fighting.
But my point is,
That's
you
all.
don't need nicotine. Weed's all you really need. Even then, you don't even need that. Some people do, but that's only if you've been through a shit ton of trauma. I'm not saying I haven't. I've been through a lot on my own, but I have a different method for taking care of my problems, but to each their own. Some people prefer the easier ways. I don't prefer such things. I'm that guy in the group who face tanks all of my problems. You know, I don't try to use substances to deal with it, or I don't try to hide things or anything. I face my problems head on and I take them down myself. Sure, they'll still be there and you'll still remember them, but at least it makes you stronger. There's no better feeling than overcoming a problem on your own without the help of anything other than your own mindset.
You're my best friend forever.
This has become a whole...
Ready.
Who wants to
Steady.
fucking die?
Fighting.
Here.
Fighting over.
Always lose for no. Even if it can't see them. If I don't make it, tell Joshua I tried. What can I tell you?
Health.
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
I saw it earlier at the ranger station, I think.
Yeah?
Maybe I can
Hey,
help with that.
thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts. You might try luring the baby out. That's...
Polo's talk is dope. I like his voice. He's got a soothing voice, I guess. It is a very calm and low voice, like not deep. I don't know. It's just weird. His voice sounds nice.
Time to fight.
I don't typically care about voices in general, nor do I compliment men in general. But I'll compliment anyone if I think
Was
they
that
got
all?
something good.
Time to fight.
I don't know, it's weird. You give one guy a compliment, just like us, even if it's just a little compliment about something that doesn't matter. You give one guy a compliment, all of a sudden you're gay for no fucking reason. It's kind of stupid. You can give people a compliment without being a homosexual. And nothing against homosexuals either. I support LGBTQ. Pretty much every part of it.
Was that all?
There's one part I don't understand, but it's not that I don't support them. I don't understand, I don't understand hetero, or not heterosexuals. I don't understand, what was it? Oh yeah, I don't understand asexuals who've never had sex before, because, like, I understand not being interested in it, but there's some who say they dislike it even though they've never tried it or anything, and that's always confused me.
Even if it can't see the stars?
Yes. I want to get that one person
Speaking
stat.
done. Fighting now. Was that all?
This thing just destroys the health of anything.
The
Didn't
dead
get go
horses
high, that's
had
what
thought
they're
the
surprising.
places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
It's not really. But I could see why. Fear of the unknown. They don't know anything about the old world. What gives them, like, why shouldn't they be afraid of it? You know? I'm afraid of the ocean. Not like the shallow parts, but I know there's parts of the ocean that are very dangerous, very deadly, and I know we know more about the surface of the moon than we do our own oceans. And it's scary that we don't know that much, but I mean, at the same time, it makes sense. The moon's a fucking sphere. It's relatively easy to scan the moon and shit. But getting all that shit deep underwater, past pressure and all that, there's a lot of things we haven't seen yet. And there's probably a lot of things I don't want to see yet. Oh shit.
Well, that's that then.
Alright, I don't know if y'all could hear the sound quality of that because I have 3D surround sound headphones. They're like $250. Really good headset, Rig 800, recommend it, not sponsored. That shook, I have bass in my headphones, and so his footsteps were just... You could hear all four of his fucking feet just... It was like... Holy shit. The fuck is going on down there? I want that.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Chances of death from here. Mild. Do I care? No. Let me just save my game real fast. I wish quick saving was a thing. I know it is on PC, but... Ugh. I'm alive. Alright, now where is this guy I completely obliterated? He was using, a shish kebab. Those are really good. Gunrunners has like a unique one for the GRA DLC. I should check that out. At least I think they did. I don't remember. This game is so much better with all the DLC. Playing it without the DLC, you're missing out. Other than Dead Money. Fuck Dead Money. I wouldn't say Dead Money is exactly a bad DLC, but it's a bit annoying. But I also was playing it without stim packs or anything. And it was too much like a puzzle for me.
Time to fight. Was that all?
They don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai.
I hate that. Alright. Stop wasting my gun that only shoots let's stop wasting the ammo in the gun that takes like 9 caps a piece to shoot.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Followers talk, you are a dope. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Excuse me, what the fuck? Door to ranger station.
Ready, steady, fighting. That's all.
I like the sounds those things make. All 3 of what I needed to salvage it right there in that fucking fridge. That's what I get.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh shit!
That's all.
That is fucking terrifying. I hate cazadors. Not because they're deadly, but I hate how they look. I hate insects, like flying insects. They freak me the fuck out. The only ones I'm typically fine with,
Green monster men, aren't
and they do kind of give me, they kind of stress me out when they're around me too often. But like bumblebees don't bother me that much. Wasps, I hate. Bumblebees just look like little fuzzballs of death. Wasps look like death.
Fighting over.
Check what's down here. Scheiße. Oh, there goes half of the fucking. There you go. Right upstairs. The fuck out of here. You too. Alright. Take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. But sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. What was it?
really be a place where people
Fuck. Fuck. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. The fucking game crashed. Hate it. The Xbox One just says no. Sorry. Alright, I was just checking my stream audio. Let's see what the cake's done. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
This one looks pretty tough.
Does it?
Fighting over. Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Hold on, everyone. I apologize. Be right back. Alright, there was like 5 minutes of you guys listening to some relaxing sounds. I am back. I had to do a couple of dishes, my bad. I am sorry that there was a delay in the stream. I could try and cut it out if I really wanted, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. Because I don't have an editor. Like, I don't have an editing software or anything. Since I'm on a school computer, it's like... yeah. Not only because I'm on a school computer, but because, like, I can't afford a decent one, like, or a Pro or Adobe or something like that. Where the fuck are you? Are you not able to get up here? My leg's not broken. My leg should be very much broken by the time. Like by now. Oh.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting. Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have... Each Sorrow makes his own. And only after hunting and slaying, our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Well.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books. Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my 3rd child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me. Then I will...
All I wanted to know for now.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, Doug. Does that mean like what you want? Check my
Feels
Twitter.
good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
I don't use Twitter that much, which is why I don't ever post it. Or like, link it or anything.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends
I don't
too.
really trust Twitter.
They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need... Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, They're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile. Or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention... Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White-Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Alright. We got a new achievement.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who is... Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound.
Daniel is giving you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but can be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration. That sounds badass. Shining armor, friend of the night. The intense training perk. Let's check it. Infiltrator. With Infiltrator, if a lock is broken, it can't. Light touch. Heavy armor isn't just your thing. So you're gonna wearing light, aren't you? Old world garment. Alright. So, weapon handling. Let's... Attention. Intense training.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime. Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. I will. Good gunnin', Akis.
Aww, gotta while those chalkers to go. Kinda sad, but... Fast travels, currently unavailable from this location. Fuck you, that's why. Alright. Hold up. The fuck are you?
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you? Certainly.
Walking Cloud has given you the quiet as the waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the White Lakes. Their perception is decreased. See, that's something that's cool. There's perks that actually affect the enemy as well as the player. Which, you know, that's dope. Fast travel from this location is really a battle. Do I know why? The fuck I do not.
You're my best friend forever.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down.
Where the fuck?
Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means? Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they will just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Alright, hold on. I hear... The sound cues in the background are creepy as fuck, not even to mention.
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory.
Not a believer, but...
When our Lord entered the temple, he found it polluted by money changers and beasts. Did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction. I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the White Lakes. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions, but I fear that if we Welcome back. Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentarii and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Alright. My sister gave me some cake, guys.
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice.
He says he doesn't enjoy killing when he used to be the... well, he used to be the legate, like the last legate in the Legion. Before Lanius. That's a bit surprising.
I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. Every day. Some days are harder than others. I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the New Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now. We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, all forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even leap.
What the fuck?
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm. It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know? You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning my skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones. Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable.
Yikes.
It's not... I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road. No, not then. Back then, he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually, I've thought back to that day. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left. Never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them. But I must try. It's not something I enjoy. I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end. It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad. It's not so... Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
Alright. Sorry, I'm back. Oh god. I've been listening to him talk the entire time while I was eating cake. Now my stomach hurts. I regret everything, but I also regret nothing. Hold on. No.
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind up. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth. Cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
I'm not a very religious person, but this is probably one of the best characters in the game.
Not all of them. But they couldn't take 127 North to get around the mountains. As if Death Valley weren't enough, they had the Divide and Big Empty to deal with. From what the Legion's explorers reported, the Big Empty may as well have been a wall to any living thing approaching it.
I don't know what the Big Empty is, but...
God be with you.
Goddamn.
I am always a little
You were
sad
gone
to
a
leave
long
the
time.
Narrows, and happy to return.
Where did you go? I decided to stream some Fallout New Vegas, so that's what I'm doing right now. What are you gonna play? Alright, you go ahead and do that. I was gonna ask you want to play Saints Row 4 or something, but... I just ate like an entire... I just ate like a small cake. It hurts. Is your nephew crying? What the fuck?
This one looks
You
pretty
want
tough.
cereal? Really? I'm gonna kill him.
That's all.
This one. This one looks pretty tough, and then it's just fucking, just two
We
tap him.
should not be here. This place. Do not mock that which you...
Hold on.
O Father, guide and protect us, your humble children, as we labor in the vineyards, and make us strong to resist those who would steal Zion from us.
Sorry, my sister was asking me about something. I guess technically it's the beginning. It pretty much is the end,
Time
because
to
Monday
fight.
is like the worst day because it's the first. Joshua Graham is the most badass person in this game. He's a very religious dude, but he's an awesome dude. This is a guy who survived being covered in pitch and set on fire, then thrown into the Grand Canyon. He survived all of that.
This will only
He's built
sting
it.
for a second.
Ah, fuck. I just stood in a, I just stepped into a bear trap. Just fuck you, I'm alive, bitch. No, he's like, who was it? Was it FDR? Who got like, it was one of the presidents. He was in the middle of a speech. He got shot. Like there was an assassination attempt, and he just shook it off. After being shot, he finished the speech. I think someone was trying to attempt to assassinate him, and then they failed. Where did, was it Theodore Roosevelt? Good shot. How did Teddy Roosevelt get shot? On October 14, 1912, Roosevelt was campaigning in Milwaukee, finished his dinner, and stepped up on the Pfister Hotel and entered a waiting car. Raising a gun, the man fired one bullet at Theodore. It passed through TR's overcoat, a 50-page manuscript, a steel eyeglass case, and lodged in his chest.
I wish you could have met my family. You would like them, I think.
So, he got shot in the chest and kept giving his speech. It was an 84-minute speech.
Starting
He talked
combat.
for 84 minutes after
Just
being
kidding.
shot in the fucking chest. What? Alright, just... Oh, remember that time we did that in Creative, or not in Creative, but it was on a Jungle World.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Honestly, I'm down. We should make like one house on each tree. Since it'll be several trees tall. One house on each tree for each of us. I want to do that. I'll help you in a bit after I'm done streaming. I want to get this stream to at least 2 hours.
Uh-oh.
Fallout New Vegas is a game that streaming for 1 hour isn't enough. Because like the first hour of the stream could be more.
Was that all?
Content. I've been getting a lot of good content
Steady.
so far, but like,
Fighting.
I just want to get it in 2 hours, because this is what a DLC pack that I'm really enjoying. Fuck the Dead Money pack, I hope it... I'm gonna see if I can refund it. Actually, never mind, I'm not gonna refund it. Because I had to go through the entire thing with practically 2 health, because I didn't have any stim packs and I didn't have the recipe to make them.
Was that all?
Did you just try to pull out, what was that, a flamethrower? No, it was a shish kebab.
But perhaps you might find peace if you stay.
Well, no, a shish kebab in this game is a sword that's lit on fire, and he had a pack on his back, so I thought it was a flamethrower. I broke both of my legs. Alright.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Let me Google this. Should include your audio. Oldest naval ship. I think it's glitched. Construction started 1794, launched 1797. Length, founded, holy shit, the USS Constitution. And he's still afloat. That's actually kind of dope though. Imagine seeing that fucking thing on the water just just going around. That would actually be dope. Imagine it's in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Well, like, didn't we talk about, didn't me, you, and like someone else talk about one day actually buying a pirate ship? Yeah, me and you talked about, yeah, we talked about buying a pirate ship because we were singing sea shanties in the fucking call. This female girl. Yeah, I play with one. She pretty much just chills with me every once in a while. We play Overwatch. Me, her, Turtle, and some other friends would just chill. Imagine being invited by a random. Chances are, if she invited you by random, she probably already has a party full of people. Because that's what I've realized. Old party. Well, that, and whenever an old friend just randomly invites you, that means you're just inviting random people to see who will join. Imagine. I guess, I don't know. Invite me, I don't fucking know. Slide into a DMs. You just invite me after that. Ah! Oh shit.
I don't want you to die.
Good. I like
That's all.
like how in this game, Molotov cocktails are just called fire bombs. It's that old. You say Pog a lot, don't you? Imagine. I mean, I can. I'm too nerdy about shit that doesn't involve school. Then if I know a lot about samurai, I don't know anything about algebra. I study SCPs, samurai, and literally everything else under the fucking sun. But I don't study algebra, English. Actually, I'm good at English.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as
The paranormal creatures as well as
We're out of
they're hard
Stimbax.
to explain. Just watch some
Maybe you'd be
videos.
better off with an autodoc
Go
suit.
onto their website and read some
We're out
shit.
of Stimbax. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because there's so many different types of things in the SCP Foundation. I need to start sweating in Overwatch again. Depends on the mushroom. Quackity number 2. I love being shot in the ass by a fucking 50 cal. That's kinda sus. No, my controller! No, connect, you bitch. I am 16. I know. Go fuck yourself. Stupid ass fucky wucky. Time to fuck shit up. My ass is on fire. Man, my girlfriend broke up with me 2 weeks ago. You know this.
This one looks pretty tough.
I think they just wanted to get out of here. Probably didn't like me, honestly. No, I remember joining someone named Bella Beasley's, whose name was, hold on, I remember her Xbox name. Let me just go look at it real quick. Swept Fountain is the only person I know. That, like, I joined a Minecraft world and I got fucked up. Yeah, the bitch who literally fucking murdered me. Yeah, same, but I haven't talked to her for
Fighting
50 years.
Travel with another. I spend so long.
She don't like me. Imagine using a pimped out 50 cal with a fucking suppressor. How is there a hidden suppressor on this fucking anti-material rifle?
On still water.
Yeah, fuck. It's cause earlier I think I broke Twitch. Today's Saturday, right? Alright.
This is the only sure path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. They will be cut to ribbons by... Disarm the traps if you can, or find the Whitelegs who play... Our advanced scouts should be able to deal with them. I would suspect you are right. Perhaps...
I'm about to murder an entire army of people with a fucking anti-material rifle. Here he is.
Time to fight.
I am not giving up the search yet.
You want to try and fight the man with a baby cow? With a 50 cow? With a fucking cow? I don't fucking know. I'm no. No. Not allowed to play shit.
I can't give you anything
Go,
for that injury.
go, fuck you. I'm using an anti-material
No more
rifle,
stim
bitch. Ah, fuck.
Guide and protect us, your humble children.
I'm gonna die. That I can do. Oh yeah, no problem. Whatever. Yep.
We labor in the vineyards and make us
happy.
strong to resist those who would steal Zion from
That's
us.
all.
It's the best feeling ever when you actually get the fuck on the Xbox. For me, it is.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Fuck you. Whose party is this? Fuck, it's Azul's.
That's all.
Which host was transferred to
Yahweh.
me?
Even our strongest hunters could not hope.
Kill squids.
I hope that is truth and not a boast.
Wait, you're trying... actually, I'd recommend concrete over terracotta. A mesa biome? Not really. Concrete
This
can
is
be
Pine
made
Creek,
really
one of
easily.
the only ways out of Zion.
You just need clay.
Watch out.
I think you just
Many
need...
dangerous beasts
I think you
lurk
need
nearby.
clay and sand. Find out. What the fuck? Ah!
Was that all?
Concrete powder. Wait, what do you need for concrete powder? Oh, gravel. Yeah, do that. No, it's gravel. It's gravel. It's sand and gravel. I remember now. No, that's concrete powder you're looking at. concrete powder, you have to put water over it and it turns into concrete, which is completely smooth.
Yeah, it's so good. It's better than terracotta.
Exactly. Just go into the nether, go down that staircase you made. There's just a shit ton of gravel from all the nukes that I set off. What? Alright, I guess I'll just get that perk. Ah, shit, I should've just got, I should've got intense training. Alright, I'm at 90 minutes. I'll join in like half an hour. Well, I'm trying to get 120 minutes of Fallout New Vegas in every day now. Because it's like a marathon, I need to stream it. Yeah, the bridge has been just floating there.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
I'll build some
I'm glad to
bridge.
see you're still with us. There's an old saying that goes, there is an... Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The death, he is a monument both to God's... I can pray that you never will, but it isn't up to me. No.
I can't fucking... After the Legion lost the battle of Hoover Dam, Caesar had his legate Joshua Graham covered in pitch, set on fire and thrown into the Grand
destroying
Canyon.
the White Lakes
And he
is the
still
only way to
survived.
ensure the
This
Sorrows can
bitch
remain in
doesn't
Zion.
die.
You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into Three Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the White Lakes leader, Saltapon.
Saltapon.
The time for talk is past. The time for talk is past. The Lord's work must be done.
The time for talk is past. The Lord's work must be done. What? Fuck you. Guess it just depends on context.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Was it different written down? But yeah, I heard. I could tell it sounds a little bit different, but still, fuck you. I can't hear shit over my game anyway, so I'm not really.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be
Why the
better
fuck
off
does
with an
Beetle sound like
autopsy.
he's wearing a rebreather?
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an
Boing!
autopsy.
Oh shit! 50 cal rounds for the win. I've never even heard of Osu. Actually, no, I have heard of Osu, but I don't know anything about it. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Yeah, I see it. Is this really... Oh my god, you anime fuckwits. Oh. I'm downloading the game if I can. Wait, does it take a lot of? How many gigs of RAM does it take to run it? Oh yeah, please check for me. I only have 4. Is that enough? I'm gonna use hey Azul, should I use explosive rounds on my fucking on my what's it called? My 50 cal? I'll take that as a yes. Speaking of, alright, I can't download Osu on this computer because I forgot it's my computer. It's my no, I'm gonna play All Star. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play. I would walk 500 miles. No, I would walk 500 more to be the one who walked 500. You fucking weeb! You weebs! Holy shit. To be the man who walked 5,000. Shut the fuck up, you child. We can't enjoy life, he shouldn't enjoy life. "500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to your door." Bootleg Guitar Hero. I want to play Guitar Hero, but I don't think I'd be good at it. It takes too much coordination for me. Actually, no. If I hold it right-handed, like if I have my left hand on the fucking like on the buttons and shit, I might be able to do it because my left hand is very coordinated. My right hand is not. Yes, I am left-handed. I'm left-handed for writing. That like I'm right-handed for almost everything else. But like if I had to say which like hand is capable of doing more, my left hand, because like those wait desks. Oh yeah. No, I hate notebooks. I hate notebooks where like the metal rim is on the left side. Because like it leaves a mark in my arm when I'm trying to write. Oh yeah, try cutting something with scissors when you're left-handed. It'll just fold the paper around the scissors. I have to buy a specific set of scissors just to do it. My right hand isn't that coordinated. Dude, I can't even like. I can flip my butterfly knife infinitely with my left hand like this. But my right hand, I can't do it because my right hand locks up too
I
much.
can't give you anything for that injury.
My wrist isn't that fluid on my right arm. Cause I use silverware left-handed. I'm mostly I'm left-hand dominant with things. I write with my left hand and all that. But like, come on.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Holy sh! I forgot I was
I
using
can't
this.
give you anything for that injury.
The United Bank of Money. Hold on, I'll play the clip. Hold on, I'll play it, hold up. Guys, shut up, alright. Mute your mic. Hold on, I'm just gonna play this with you.
The United Bank of Money.
The United Bank of Money. Just listen to like the sound effect.
The United Bank of Money.
I love it. It just it's a meme to me. I love it. The United Bank of Money. I can hear myself think now. So relaxing. I just realized I haven't played my radio in-game this entire time, which means I might not actually get copyright striked for this fucking video. The United Bank of Money. United Bank of Money. Three Marys. Three Marys. In 17 minutes I will be on.
I can't
Actually, I
give you
think I'm
anything
about to
for that
finish this
injury.
DLC soon anyway, so I mean, I might actually be on before then. So just we finish this mission, and we'll be good.
No more stim packs.
No more stim packs. Yes, I know. I have no health. In Fallout New Vegas, they're a lot harder to come across. I have plenty of that. I don't ever use it. I can't even tell the difference between, like, the rad resistant. I can't tell. It just doesn't seem effective. How the fuck? The United Bank of Money. Money. I like. My favorite color is 7.
This is taking too long.
Chicken
We can't
tastes
let
like
salt upon
concrete.
wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
I'm as hungry as a Taco Bell. I just fucking blew myself up. United Bank of Money! Not funny. Didn't laugh.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
Get good.
No more stim packs. We're out of stim packs.
I like orange
Maybe you'd be
juice
better
in my
off with an
cereal.
Autodoc suit.
I'm gonna fucking slap you.
We're out of stim
That's a
packs.
crime against humanity.
Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
Anyone who watches my channel, feel free to roast them, please. Can't wait to read these comments. I tend to get comments actually, like a little bit often, actually.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters
You were
have
so
stealth
bad at
suits
naming
too.
your streams. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't name my like I name my videos after I upload them to YouTube. It's hard to name a stream but when you don't know what's gonna actually happen. So I mean, I get the difficulty, but at the same time, like the way you name your streams is just so fucking weird.
The United Bank of Money.
If that voice is actually painful to do, I might stop now. I'm actually lightheaded. Alright.
This is some serious gourmet shit.
Time to fight.
It does. It very much does. I remember that time I got stuck speaking in a Russian accent for 24 hours. That was fun.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers.
Ah! 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 Ah!
This will keep you on your feet.
Ah! What is going on? My suit just injecting random drugs into my body. Is this guy shooting medics at me? It is making you very hard to shoot. Would you mind not doing that, please?
Does that feel better?
I just shot the gun out of his hand and he ran. I would think the gun would be destroyed considering I shot it with a 50 cal round, but it's not.
Fighting over.
Oh, that's a friendly. I almost blew the head off of a friendly. Jesus Christ, I just watched one of my teammates execute someone.
Hey everyone.
Ready, steady, fighting. Was that all?
My favorite restaurant is Apple. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Applebee's. Applebee's is actually pretty good. Not my favorite, but good. Yes. Dude, Applebee's is actually pretty good. What are you talking about? I was about to say, have you never been to an Applebee's? I haven't been there in a long time, but I remember it was really good. I tried Chick-fil-A, like last year. That was the first time I'd ever had it, but...
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Yeah, same. I don't like pickles in general that often, but like... Actually, that's a lie. I like pickles. I'll eat pickles on, like, it don't matter. Cause like, McDonald's pickles aren't
Fighting
bad.
over.
They're not good, but they're not bad. I don't really care. I remember someone got so much mayonnaise, like someone got a shit ton of mayonnaise on their fucking
and you persisted.
on their fucking chicken sandwich,
advantage of
and
us and you came in to drive
they said
us
I
out.
asked for a McChicken,
And like
not
the
a
dogs of
McCumshot.
Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion.
Then why did
And
you
now
laugh,
you
bitch?
stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You... Baika Kerr. You devil!
Whatever, Joshua, put a cap in General Gobbledygook over here.
There. That's it. It's finished.
8,000 experience. Alright.
When they hear what happened here, the Whitelegs will crawl back to their great son. If Caesar doesn't kill them, they'll win. Come, let's find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon.
What? Yeah. Well.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Joshua Graham's chilling execution of Salt Upon Wounds seared into their minds. The surviving Whitelegs retreated to the Great Salt Lake. Unable to shake the memory of their brutal defeat and the dead horses' savagery in battle, the Whitelegs feared further reprisals. They fled north, out of Utah, into Wyoming. The wilderness was harsh, and the first winter claimed over half the tribe. When spring came, the survivors parted ways in small bands, and so the Whitelegs died a quiet, ignominious death.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Watching as the courier encouraged Joshua Graham to execute Salt Upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that New Canaan offered no mercy to the wicked. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a merciless warlike people broke Daniel's heart. Over time, the Sorrows became ever more ruthless in their dealings, even with each other. Daniel traveled to and fro between the New Canaanites and Zion, continuing to plead for a return to the old ways whenever he visited. Eventually, the Sorrows grew tired of his blather and turned their backs on him.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribes' conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
With the Whitelegs crushed, Joshua Graham led the Sorrows and Dead Horses in tearing apart and burning the corpses of their enemies. He set about training his army in the way of the Canaanite, and soon the New Canaanites and tribes of Zion were feared well into the Mojave. Legends of the Burn Man grew even more depraved and terrifying.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Alright, well, that was a good DLC. It was not better than Old World Blues, but still really good. A light shining in the darkness.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I'm about to join in a second. Oh wow, I actually completed the DLC at exactly, like, hold on. In like a few seconds it'll be 120 minutes, so I completed this in almost the exact time. Yeah, in like 15 seconds I'll be, alright. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably not. I don't even know how many people will watch this, but feel free to roast us all in the comments for liking orange juice in a cereal, and I'll see you guys next time. I know, but it'd still be funny to see what people say about it. Plus, they can't hear you, so anyways.